Hey, y'all.
Hello.
How are ya?
So good.
Oh, good.
Got a question for me, them,
Both?
all?
I want to know.
How's everyone?
I care about you. I care about you. I'm talking about y'all.
She
listening.
did point to the computer.
Woo-hoo. I care about y'all. I don't know what to say. It's just who I am.
Exactly. So caring.
Hope you guys have been doing well since the last one.
Yes.
We're here today to do as we promised to do in the last one.
With some Disney Daddies.
Disney Daddies.
Because some Disney dads
are daddies.
Hot.
Hot.
So we're going to see who is the hottest Disney dad.
So talk us through what you think this will kind of look like. Like what kind of rules, what kind of thoughts, like what matters most when we're picking winners.
So definitely just if they're hot, if they are attractive.
Attractiveness.
But I think also how good of a dad they are will have to come into play.
Absolutely.
Because
how can you be the winner of it being
and be a shitty dad?
Yes.
No.
Although
I don't think that anyone on here is.
But there may be some that make greater sacrifices.
Oh, yeah.
Or do more.
And will those
their
come
children.
into play?
I think it will.
Yes.
I think it will.
But also, are we basing this on just sex appeal? Yeah.
And that gets a little tricky when we have an animal associated.
Can I get a Mufasa?
Okay, listen, y'all. The other day, Emily sends... Oh, I'm Madison, by the way.
Oh, and I'm Emily. Yeah.
Nice to see y'all. Emily sends me 2 photos, and they're artist renderings of...
Mufasa and Scar.
As people.
Yes.
Like, they still have their lion faces and manes and everything.
But boy...
Human bodies.
Do they look hot.
They're
wearing clothes. I think that's the key part of it.
We're not weirdos.
They're straight up dripping.
Mm-hmm.
Scar looks like a badass. He just looks hot.
He's got a black suit, all black, some
with the
gold chain.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. But Mufasa...
just wearing a
white t-shirt,
white shirt.
Some
you could
jeans.
see his abs. His animal human abs.
So messed up.
Oh, but that's where this came from.
You're right. That's what inspired us to look into Disney dads.
Yup.
So, with that being said,
yes.
How about you read us our top 16?
I would love to.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have James, who is Tiana's dad from Princess and the Frog. We have Fa Zhu, which is Mulan's dad. We have King Frederick, which is Rapunzel's dad in Tangled. Mm-hmm. We have Maurice.
Belle's dad.
Yes.
How could you not love him?
And the reason that I made Madison read that name is...
Beauty and the Beast is my favorite.
Yes.
Belle is me. I am her. We are one.
Correct, yeah. So then we have King Agnar, who is Anna and Elsa's dad. Mm-hmm. We have the Sultan, who is Jasmine's dad. We have Bob Parr, also known as Mr. Incredible. And incredible he is. Okay. King Triton, Ariel's dad. Mm-hmm. Mufasa, Simba's dad. Mm-hmm. Pacha. What are the kids' names? I don't know.
I don't know the kids' names.
But from Emperor's New Groove.
Right, and he basically becomes the Emperor's father figure in a way.
Oh, yeah, true.
So, Cusco's dad.
Cusco's dad.
We figured it out.
Disney? Did we just solve? Are we on to something? Then we have Marlin's dad. Nope.
No, Marlin.
Just Marlin.
Nemo's dad.
Yeah.
You're close.
Although, what do you think Marlin's dad would look like? The same. They're all just fish.
Yeah.
We have David Kawina. He is Lilo. He's in Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
So, because
we had a hard time
getting 16.
And we know there's other dads that we left out, but...
Yes.
We didn't feel enough pull from them.
Right. Goofy was an option, but we were like...
That was kind of fun. But...
The
appeal is not there, although he is a phenomenal dad.
Correct.
Yes. There was also Pongo from 101 Dalmatians. and Geppetto from Pinocchio.
I vetoed Geppetto hard.
She did.
I don't know what about it. He just kind of creeps me out, so I said.
So, this David character from Lilo and Stitch, he dates...
a father figure.
Yeah, he dates Nani, which is Lilo's older sister, and is kind of a parental figure in a way.
Yes.
And he's cute, so we decided to add him in.
Yeah. Then we have Chief Tui, who is Moana's dad. We have King Fergus, who is Merida's dad. And then we have Zeus from Hercules. Hercules' father.
Yeah.
And then we have, last but not least, John Greystoke, who is Tarzan's hot father.
Yep.
He does die.
Well, and
spoiler alert.
Speaking of that, we should... How many of these people actually are dead by the end of the first film?
Oh.
Look at that.
Okay.
Let's look at that.
We've got...
James from Tiana. He dies.
I'll put a little circle next to their name if they're dead.
Because he died.
Okay. Fa Zhu does not die.
No, he makes it.
King Frederick Tangled, not dead. Maurice.
He's cool.
Cool. King Agnar.
Yep, he's gone.
Dead. Sultan. No. Bob Parr. King Triton.
He's good.
Mufasa. Rip.
Yep.
Rest in peace. My Lion King. Okay. Pacha. Alive.
Just keep reading.
Marlon. Alive.
Yep.
David. Alive. Chief Tui. Alive. King Fergus. Alive. Zeus. Alive. John Greystoke dead. So only 4. So 1/4.
That's 25%.
Are just
25% of our daddies are
Disney
dead.
loves to kill
It's
parents.
true. You're absolutely right.
So I don't know what that says, but
anyway,
let's
in
get
the order
started.
Emily read them in is the order that they will be facing off.
Yeah.
We'll start with the top, which is
James versus Fa Zhu.
Yes.
Tiana's dad versus Mulan's dad.
All right. What do you think?
Let's hotter? I think
James.
James
is hotter.
Oh, James is so hot.
I don't know. Fa Zhu is just kind of older.
Yeah.
If we saw a younger Fa Zhu,
but I still think that he's hot.
Oh, yeah. I'm not disagreeing. A silverback daddy.
Oh, yeah.
But if I had to pick which one to date right now,
yeah.
I think I'd pick James.
So are you saying James?
Well, that's just the first criteria.
Okay.
First criteria.
Okay.
James is cuter.
Okay.
In terms
better
of...
dad.
Better dad. You know, it's hard. James dies when Tiana is still young.
Yeah.
But he instills in her, the drive.
Ethic.
To, build her place.
Yes.
And he gives her the lessons of family,
right.
love,
right.
and support.
Right.
And that really builds her as a person.
Yeah.
But you can't discount
But those same things
either.
do.
Absolutely.
Also with Mulan.
I mean, you do have that moment of, and this gets into a different side of, culture.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The Asian culture, the Chinese culture that is presented, in this film, and the idea of family honor and stuff like that. So there's that moment where he tells Mulan she has to learn her place.
Yes.
However, he is devastated when she leaves.
Right. And so grateful.
When she returns. He doesn't care about the medals and the
Throws
swords.
it away.
Honor
just
means nothing.
To hug her at the end. Tears.
Yeah.
Such a pure dad-daughter moment.
And you have that moment before she leaves, after, she has a bad time with the matchmaker. And he says, look at these blooms. Aren't they beautiful? But see this one, which hasn't bloomed yet, I'm sure when it does, it'll be the most beautiful of them all. And that's a metaphor there for Mulan. Don't cry. Reel it in. I know. It's a good moment. It really is. So I do see, it's hard though. James, Tiana's dad, we lost him so early. We don't get to see a more well-rounded side of him.
Right. Here's another point is Princess and the Frog is more recent, but Mulan, like, I grew up with Faju,
right?
You know?
Sure.
So I think I am going to say Faju just because of just how long I've known him.
Yeah. Well, and that's fair. I'd say if I had to pick who was more daddy, I'd say James. But I would agree that the actual daddying of Faju, plus his own daddy qualities,
yes,
does make him not the better Disney dad.
Right.
But in this case, better Disney dad. I don't know.
So you're agreeing with me.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm going to go, let's go with Faju. And I think the real reason is because James did die and we didn't get to see more of him.
Right.
Because if we had, I feel like maybe there'd be a different story there.
Yes.
But we lost him.
Yes,
So,
yes. Okay. Next is King Frederick from Tangled, which happens to be my favorite movie, versus Maurice, which is Madison's favorite movie.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting battle right here.
So this...
Because I think 100%
Frederick
King
is hotter.
Frederick, sorry. I was going to say the wrong name there. Definitely hotter.
Yes.
Definitely hotter. But we lost him. And he taught his daughter to hide away and be afraid of her powers. Oof. Is that not true?
That's not correct at all.
No?
No. She got stolen.
You know what I just did?
What did you just do?
I'm thinking of Elsa and Anna.
It's like, that is absolutely not what happened in that movie.
What do you mean she got stolen?
She literally got kidnapped.
Here we go. Let's start
Baby
that over.
snatched.
Let's start that over. I feel like they could have done more to look for her.
They searched.
They found a magical flower. That was like...
to help his wife.
Yes. What does that mean?
That's a good husband. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying there was the capability, I think, of better finding her.
Okay, but after many years of looking, like, what are you going to do? And they release the lanterns every single year.
Yeah.
So he has to go through that every single year.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's talk about Maurice then.
Let's.
Maurice. Inventor. Super fun guy. Who loves his daughter. I'm not saying Frederick doesn't at all. I'm just going off for Maurice here.
Yeah.
Loves his daughter. Supports her 100%. Yeah. Doesn't think she's strange like everyone else does. They're their own unit of a family.
Correct.
He gets taken. Belle comes to find him. And he's like, don't save me. Get out of here. I've lived my life. Like, their self-sacrifice. Of course, Belle's a thinker. Got the drop. And for that, he gets taken back to the village.
Is he a better dad? Yes. I'm going to agree with you on that one. But I think that it's just because they're completely separate movies, within, because you don't see Frederick at all. You don't even hear
King Frederick talk. A little weird. How do I know what he sounds like? Really, he sounds like this.
He wouldn't. You can just tell from what he looks like that he has a deep, calming, reassuring voice. Just based off of looks. That's all I got to say. Maurice, maybe in his younger years.
That would be interesting to see a younger version of Maurice.
Yeah.
Because the attractiveness is definitely not there.
Not there.
I agree with that.
But he does stand by his daughter the whole time. Protects her.
Right.
Does whatever.
I mean, I guess in this scenario, we're putting appearance slightly above daddy capabilities? Is that kind of what we've gone forward with?
Yes. Because this is Disney dad.
Daddies.
Like, we are thinking about
Yeah.
who is hottest.
Well, then, I guess, I think Maurice is the better daddy. I want to go on record as saying that. At being the better father, maybe is the better way to say it.
Yeah.
But I guess we can say King Frederick can move ahead in this case.
Wow. That was a lot.
King Frederick is not the better father, but...
Well, we don't know that yet. Give us a second movie, Disney, and we'll come back to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so...
What's next?
Well, but I'm just thinking, going off of this then...
Because of Faju and James?
Yes.
I think that's the thing that was, I think they were kind of equal. It was just like an older, like I think they were equal in their hotness, just kind of different ways. And they were equal in that way, but the father capabilities bumped Faju up.
Okay, got it.
I think that's where it comes from.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
Okay.
All right, now we have King Agnar, which is
Elsa and Anna's
father. Yes.
Versus
the Sultan.
Gosh. The Sultan is from Aladdin, y'all, and he's not daddy. He's not daddy. He can't be. King Agnar is
smoking.
In comparison, absolutely. I think Sultan has to lose on this one.
Yeah.
Also, the Sultan's just trying to marry his daughter
Yes!
off. I think he does care about Jasmine.
Yeah.
But he's just trying to marry her off.
Yeah.
And so, but in the end, even King Agnar is not long for this bracket. He's the winner in this case.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay. Now, this will be a hard one. We've got Mr. Bob Parr and King Triton.
Mm-hmm. My vote?
Uh-huh.
Oof, this is going to be a tough one.
My vote, 100% Bob Parr.
King Triton. Better father, Bob Parr. King Triton, though, better daddy.
I need to look up a picture of King Triton.
Look up King Triton.
Because...
Look at that, the beard, the hair, the muscles on his arms.
Yes,
and
but...
chest.
Bob Parr? He lifts a train up.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know how much he had to really work for that. Like, he's a superhero.
Right. Is Triton not?
A superhero?
In a way. Well, no, but he has powers.
Yeah.
Ooh, they both have powers.
Ooh, good matchup.
We also did this random bracket generator. Yeah. So these are all randomized.
Put together.
Yeah. So just for you listeners out there. Okay, I will agree with you that he is daddy. Mm-hmm. But also, like, I don't know. I don't know. Bob
Where
Parr
I think you'd have to make an argument here is with the who's a better father. Because King Triton really tries to shut down Ariel and her desires, which makes her go to the Sea Witch.
Madison just gagged when I showed her a picture of Mr. Incredible.
I'm sorry. I don't get it.
Okay, you know why?
Why?
Because he looks like your dad.
He looks like my dad? Oh, good. Yes. Well, I always thought Mrs. Incredible.
Oh, gosh.
Elastigirl, whatever.
Yes. Uh-huh.
She looks like my mom, or at least how my mom used to. She used to have that same haircut.
Oh, uh-huh.
So I was always Violet. Kennedy was Dash Dash, and Baby Jack Jack.
Yeah, fair.
So maybe that's why I have an aversion to it. I just don't get daddy vibes.
Yep.
I'm sorry. So I don't know what to do with this situation.
I'll give you King Triton.
Okay. I think that's
But I think that I want to go on record saying that I think that Bob Parr is a better dad.
Probably, yes. I agree he's a better dad. I agree. He just doesn't compete daddy enough for that to be enough.
Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. Okay. Next, we have Mufasa versus Pacha.
Oh, good.
Literal lion versus
the
Pacha.
llamas daddy. Yeah.
yeah.
I think Pacha's a good dad.
Yeah.
Mufasa's a better dad.
Okay.
Mufasa dies. Saving his child. I'm not saying Pacha wouldn't do that.
Right.
At all. I think Pacha's a great dad.
Right.
But Mufasa's like...
Because even within the movie...
sacrifices everything.
Pacha makes some sacrifices for Cusco.
That's true. No,
which isn't his son.
Right.
And that shows you what he would do for his children.
That's true. That's a good point. I mean,
thank you.
Are we thinking of Mufasa as full-on lion, or are we thinking of him as this picture?
Oh, that's hard. Because if it was picture, 100% Mufasa.
Yeah.
But if we're just going off of
Disney, then I guess we should stay in the human realm, not dive into bestiality a little bit. I think we should show you guys that photo, though, anyway, just so you know what we're going up against here.
Yeah.
But then I think we should go forward with Pacha then. I don't think we should go into
Which
bestiality.
Also, I don't think that... I think that Pacha is a fine-looking man.
I think Pacha could use some sort of haircut, though. I'm not a fan of the haircut.
Okay. He does have his little hat, though. That's kind of cute.
A little fun.
Yeah. Okay. All right, fine. We'll do Pacha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next we have... Marlin versus David.
Well,
which is funny because of the ocean
vibes.
These are very
weirdly good match.
Weirdly good match, yeah.
Well, if we're staying away from bestiality stuff,
just straight up David.
I gotta say though, like
David's hot.
Oh yeah.
Like even when I was watching Lilo and Stitch, I was like, ooh,
yeah. Nani thinks he's got a nice butt too, so that's kind of fun.
Because he does. Mm-hmm. And he can twirl fire?
That's pretty good. That's basically a superhero.
Surf?
Yeah. That's fun.
And he's not even Lilo's dad.
Right.
But
he cares about
so
Lilo.
Protective of her.
That's true. That's a good point.
So you could see if Nani and David were to ever have children, he would be an excellent father.
I agree.
Stand by that.
Cool.
Marlin is a good dad, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Searches the whole ocean.
For Nemo.
Do you know how big the ocean is?
We've only discovered like 5% of it.
Wants to find his little son.
Yes, I agree.
Sorry, Marlin, but you are a fish.
Yeah.
All right. We have Moana's dad, Chief Tui, and King Fergus.
Oh, God.
Which they're built the same way.
They are built similarly. Big, like kind of stocky. This is a hard one for me because...
Both have great hair.
Yeah. I struggle. Because Chief Tui is too overprotective of his daughter.
Yes.
Doesn't let her
follow her dreams.
If you just let her swim in the ocean...
Oh.
She wouldn't have this fascination with leaving the island.
But because he's like, she's like, yep, I want to.
But then you have King Fergus. He's got bad teeth. But.
Right. That is Madison's big thing.
A smile is really.
Yeah. Just for you guys.
To me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that for them.
Yes.
King Fergus 100% supports his daughter.
Yeah.
Encourages her to use a bow and arrow, to be this fierce princess.
Correct.
So I struggle because Chief Tui, I think, is more attractive.
Okay.
Than King Fergus.
You pull up Chief Tui. I'll pull up King Fergus.
Okay. To compare
to just compare really quick.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
King Fergus also has a peg leg, which is kind of fun.
A little fun element there.
Right.
So we're showing each other.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Chief Tui.
Chief Tui is more attractive.
Yeah.
In my book.
Yes.
I just struggle because King Fergus is the better dad.
Right.
But if we have to go solely based off of appearance, it would have to be Chief Tui.
You know what? I think Tui.
Yeah, I think we have to go with that one. Although on record, King Fergus is the better father.
Yes. In
this case, like, support your daughters.
Let
them
their
be whoever
dreams.
they want to be.
Yes. And help them achieve that.
Yes. So, all right. Last
Good.
pairing.
Okay, last but not least, we have Zeus and we have John Greystroke, which is Tarzan's dad.
Man.
Which I wanted to add Tarzan's gorilla dad, Kerchak.
But you wouldn't have made it past the first round, clearly.
Right, because of the whole animal thing. Or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But if you don't know what John Greystroke looks like, please look him up.
Please.
Because he is smoking. Like, also, BuzzFeed did a thing. They rendered the Disney Dads in real life.
Like what they would look like as a real person.
And let me tell you.
Stunning.
Beautiful, man. Because he
along with a lot of the other Disney dads.
You know what? I am a sucker for a good mustache. Like, if you can pull off a mustache, I'm into it.
Well, and John Greystoke has this mustache that goes into, like, a lamb chop. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Or mutton chops.
Uh-huh.
But it works.
He's just got some lamb chops on his face.
Close enough.
Yeah, but it works beautifully.
You know, I feel like... we have to go with John on this one.
Yes, because he's a good dad.
Mm-hmm. He died protecting
their
baby.
Zeus? Honestly, fuck Zeus.
Fuck Zeus. But I think that's fair. He loses his baby and doesn't find him until he's like 18. You're a god.
When he searches him out.
Yes. You're a god, Zeus. You
and how many children does Zeus have? Let's go.
That's a good question. So I think we put John ahead on this one.
Of course. But I will say that Zeus in the movie, his beard, so
very
fun.
Nice.
Those curls.
Very nice.
And his eyebrows. Mm-hmm. I mean, he is a god.
Yeah.
So that does check out.
Yeah.
However, John Greystroke. Sweet. Bless you, bless you.
Thank you. All right, so that's the first round done. We should be able to get through these. Now that we've kind of talked through each person a little bit,
yes,
I imagine it'll go by a little bit quicker. But
correct, yeah. I agree.
So let's do it.
Okay, so we have Fa Zhu versus King Frederick from Tangled.
Yes, thank you. I would pick Fa Zhu on this one.
Okay.
It's once again, he is our silverback daddy, and he's a great father.
Yes. Okay, I'll agree with you. But I do think that King Frederick is very good looking.
I agree. I do. I think
but I get what you're saying.
It's so hard. You never hear him speak.
Yeah. And that is hard. You want to know what he sounds like.
Does he love his daughter? Yes. Can we hear him say that?
Can we please hear it? Can I please
get a waffle?
Can I please get a waffle?
Yes.
Exactly. Good. So next we have King Agnar.
Elsa and Anna's father.
Correct. Versus King Triton.
I have to go with, I feel like, this is a good one. Mm-hmm. Because they're both bad fathers in a way.
Yeah.
They both made mistakes. They both made mistakes. They suppressed their daughters.
Yes.
Yes. So it's hard. I don't know.
But here's the thing also.
Yeah.
I truly do believe that fathers should help their daughters, achieve their dreams, whatever. But I will say that King Triton wasn't as bad. Like, Ariel was 16.
Right.
And she
wanted to go be with a man on land. Yeah. No, that's a good point. You bring a good point.
I'm with him on that.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Because, when King Agnar, his wife, and the 2 kids went to the trolls, the trolls were like, yo, do not live a life of fear.
Yes.
The fear will control her. And what do? They teach her to fear it.
Yes.
They put gloves on her. They say, conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Uh-huh. Those are quotes, people.
And your feelings, I'm surprised that she did not have to go to therapy.
Right. That's a good point.
She dealt with that on her own. Good for you, Elsa. Mm-hmm. Also, poor Anna, because you could kind of see that, the treatment, I don't know.
It's different. It's interesting.
I would say Triton on this one.
I agree with you. King Triton is daddy.
Yeah.
Is daddy.
Yeah, okay. Good. All right, next we have Pacha and David.
Oof. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Hotness, David.
Yeah.
Duh.
But he's not a real father.
He's not a real father.
He's not a real father.
So do we do Pacha dirty and like
go with David?
But Pacha, I don't think that Pacha is bad looking though.
No, I don't think so.
He's a nice looking guy.
I agree.
And he can walk up
when he takes the shawl off and he's just wearing the white top underneath. That's a nice chest.
Oh yeah,
I agree with that. All I'm saying is a haircut. A haircut would do him good.
Okay, so if he had a haircut, like just imagine that. You're saying Pacha?
I think. Well, and I just like in this case, he is an actual father, and
yes.
I just feel like the only reason David made it this far is because he was against a fish the first round. Like, if he had been against another father, I think we would have done the same thing.
Right.
So I think...
Pacha. I agree. All right. Last in this round, we have Chief Tui versus John Greystroke.
John Greystroke.
1,000%.
I can't say anything else.
No.
And to be honest, I'm actually really surprised with our top 4 right now.
Yeah.
This is quite the top 4. We have Fa Zhu, King Triton.
Yes.
Pacha.
Yep.
John Greystoke.
Stroke.
Sorry. But here we are.
Here we are. Final 4.
So Fa Zhu versus King Triton. This is a tough one. What do you think? What are your thoughts? What jumps to you? They're both older daddies.
Yes, that's true.
They both
got the grays going on.
The grays and the whites.
Yep.
Within their
Because
hair.
I would say that King Triton has a better body.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Fa Zhu he's got some sort of ailment. We don't know what. He has some sort of war wound.
Yes.
Because Mulan goes to war with him because he is not well enough to go.
Correct.
So...
But on the other side, King Triton doesn't have legs.
How do we judge someone that's missing 2 out of the 4 limbs?
Correct.
Well, and here's the thing. I bet Fa Zhou had a really nice body, too. If he was a military man, if he is using a sword...
Oh, yeah.
Wearing heavy armor...
And you even see him doing the
movements?
Yes. Uh-huh. So you know he still has that agility.
Yes.
He has a nice physique.
Yes, I agree.
Keeps it toned.
Yeah.
But Triton's just ripped.
Titan is ripped.
Yeah.
But has no legs. So what do we do here?
But also...
They both have pros and cons.
Right.
That kind of make them equal on the daddy scale.
Yes.
What about on the father scale?
Ooh, Fa Zhu for sure. Better father.
I think that kind of puts it in Fa Zhu's favor in this case. I mean, what do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. This is just so hard.
It is. It is so hard. Let me hear it.
I don't know, like, I'm not sure if this is a PG-13 podcast. Okay, because you also have to think, these are, like, DILFs, you know?
Yes.
For Triton.
Right. True.
What would that
But what would that look like? Could you even do anything? And then he can't take care of you.
Right.
So,
Fa Zhu. Okay, fine. Mm-hmm. Good point. Mm-hmm. All right, now we have Pacha and John Greystoke.
John, baby. I'm picking John. I don't know why. We see very little of him. We see a couple scenes. But I think you can also get a little bit of what he was like through Tarzan, right?
Oh, yeah. And Tarzan?
He's hot. He's hot. And he's got this curious nature.
Yes.
And he cares for Jane.
Oh, yeah. Very nurturing.
Yes. So, I'm sorry, Pacha. I'd rather be with John.
Yeah.
I know he would die protecting me if need be.
Right. And he also looks strong. He does. You see them on the boat.
Yep.
And you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Paddle that bitch.
Heck yeah. All right, y'all. We've made it to the top
The final countdown.
I can honestly say I
did not think this is where we were going to be.
Didn't expect this would be our top 2.
No. No way.
But here they are. Fa Zhu.
Yes.
The father of Mulan.
Yup.
And John Greystoke. The father of Tarzan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder, too, because, like, Fa Zhu isn't in... Like, he's in scenes, but it's, like, the beginning and the end. Mm-hmm. And, like, obviously with a lot of these movies, the fathers aren't the main focus. But, like, I feel like you see, for example, like, Chief Tui a lot of the movie, Moana's dad.
Right.
And so I think that, like... Yes, we only see a little bit of John Greystoke. Mm-hmm. But also we only see a little bit of Fa Zhu. At the beginning and end.
How about you pull up a picture of John Greystoke?
Gladly.
And I'll pull up Fa Zhu.
Johnny boy.
Yep, that's the one.
He's just very attractive for an animation.
They all are in some ways.
That's so true. Good job. Okay.
Here's Fa Zhu. If you guys at home look up a picture.
Yeah.
Got him here. Mm-hmm. Look at that. He's got nice white teeth.
Yes.
A nice trimmed beard.
Yeah.
Very, like, if we're comparing facial here, it's very nicely kept.
Yes.
You know, he's balding, but he's owning it. Still got a ponytail somehow.
Still got... And a full ponytail.
A full ponytail.
With nothing on the top.
Yep. That's pretty good. All right. Oh, John Greystoke.
John Greystoke, we have... I mean...
You can't get over that! I'm sorry, y'all. I can't... I think we should have... Okay. John Greystoke is our Disney daddy.
Yeah. Yeah!
John Greystoke is our Disney daddy. I'm sorry, Fa Zhu. I think you could be potentially in it for the best father.
Father, yes.
Best father.
And that's probably...
That's saying something.
That's saying something.
But best Disney daddy.
Like, look at, his
John
eyes are gray. Like, they are definitely...
Wow.
Because upon first glance, you're like, okay, yes. Brown eyes.
Oh, but my gosh.
You zoom into that shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then you look at the real-life version of what he could look like. So they have an artist rendering of what he would look like if he was a real person.
And, boy, look that up.
He's got nice, strong features.
Yes.
It really is.
His facial hair.
It's nice.
So well kept.
Yep.
And they were on a boat for a long time. So that's impressive, honestly.
You're absolutely right.
He's just 1,000 chef kisses.
But even that picture, we're just looking at kind of photos now to be like, what is this? Who is this?
Uh-huh. Who is this Disney daddy?
Look at the, arms, too.
Yeah, oh, my gosh, yeah.
They're kind of...
Those muscles
got the veiny,
and those hands.
Yeah, y'all, you're going to have to look at John Greystoke. I'm sorry, but it's really... Even if you look at this professional photo of the two of them, the family portrait...
Oh, yeah.
That's a good look as well.
Yeah.
So...
He doesn't have a bad angle. He would be out of the ugly hot bracket so quickly.
So quickly.
Because there isn't... an ugly side to him.
There's an ugly side. So there y'all have it, folks.
There it is.
That right there, John Greystoke, Tarzan's father, is our Disney daddy.
Is our Disney daddy.
So what do you guys think? If you guys had this bracket, who would you pick? Who would be your Disney daddy?
Would Mufasa go further?
If we'll make sure that photo is a part of what you can see.
Yes.
And you guys can make that determination. Yes. We just didn't want to jump into that on this one.
Yeah. Only our second one.
We're just getting to know each other. We didn't want to scare you guys off too badly.
Right.
But that's our winner.
That's our winner.
We hope you enjoyed. Let us know if you have any other thoughts, any other points you think should have been made.
Comments, questions, concerns.
We want to hear concerns. Why are you doing Disney Daddies as your second episode? Huh? Anyway.
Anywho.
Leave us some recommendations on what you'd like us to do next.
Yes.
And we'll duke it out on the next one.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.